everybody. How are you all? Can you hear me okay? I hope you can. I have Luke here with me in case we have any technical problems.
Yeah, you're sounding fine. It's coming through. I can hear it. You're fine.
Sounding good. Okay, that's good. I hope everybody else is okay with the sound. Jen, thank you. Sound is great. Brilliant. Who have we got? Fine Art and Performing Arts. Hi, Jen. Obviously, hi, Jen. Creative Studios. Hiya. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. And Luke. Can't forget Luke. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's had a good day. I worked a little bit on the blue-tit off camera. So when I ended the last live stream, I had done the face, but I've worked a little bit on the body and things off camera. And I'm hoping to get this guy finished today, so we'll see how we do anyway. And I am working in pastels. What's everybody else working on at the moment? Oh my goodness, it's 5 AM here. Had an awesome day yesterday. The blue tit is looking incredible. Oh, thanks, Jen. You're up early. My goodness me. I am a terrible morning person. Hi everyone who's joined the stream. I think we've got about 7 people watching at the moment, so hi if you haven't identified yourselves. I'm trying to think of today's artwork. I'm good at mornings. I'm dead by 8 PM. Well, that's good. You get to bed nice and early. I have a family friend that goes to bed about 7, 8 o'clock, and she's up really early in the mornings as well, so have you open on my laptop for comments but watching on our TV? Oh my goodness. Gonna be famous.
You've done it, Amy. You've made it.
I've made it, yeah. I can also get YouTube on my TV as well. We were actually watching YouTube videos on there the other day. It was quite funny. Yeah, it's good to definitely watch YouTube on the TV. Nice big screen. So I'm hoping to get this guy finished today. The only problem is pastels are so messy. I was drawing a little bit on this, well, today, and they were just getting everywhere. I was getting very frustrated. Right, so I need some darker colours. It's actually really hard to see what colours I'm picking up. I am using the pastel matte paper, Clairefontaine pastel matte paper, and I'm using the Stabilo Carbofello pastel pencils as well. So it's quite a sort of rough textured paper. Yeah, you do have to be really careful with pastels. I sometimes get a sore throat from all the powder. Does anyone have any suggestions for what I could draw in the next stream? I definitely do love drawing animals. I really want to give portraits a go. I have done a few portraits, but I'm not the best at them. I also prefer drawing animals, but I definitely want some ideas for what I should draw in the next stream. Just going to smudge this out a little bit. A fox or a raven? A meerkat? Do you know what? Funny enough, I actually have already drawn a sketch of a fox and a meerkat as well, so I could do either one of those. And a raven sounds really good. A giraffe. Anything animal is great. Yeah, I agree. I love drawing animals. I don't think I have actually drawn a giraffe. I did draw one when I was younger. But that was when I was probably about 10. I haven't actually drawn a giraffe since then. I have painted a giraffe in like an illustration watercolour style, but that would definitely be a challenge for me to draw it in coloured pencils or something. Smudging that out. I'm just trying to create layers with the pastels. Amy, are you doing a video on how to draw portraits using the polychromos? I'm not great at portraits. I still need to do like the skin tones in the polychromos pencils. I did skin tones in the luminance pencils, and I also did skin tones in the Prismacolors, which I need to actually upload the video for, but I need to actually give them a go in polychromos. But I'm not the most confident person drawing portraits. I'm okay if it's drawing them in pastels, and also I've done a few portraits in charcoal pencils, and I think because it's a loose medium, I find it easier to actually draw faces and things and blend out the skin. Whereas with coloured pencils, you know, it's different techniques and things.
You do have to do a video in polychromos though. I love the name polychromos.
Yeah, I've done a few videos using polychromos, a lot of animals and things, but yeah, I do love the name polychromos as well. Hi Ferber Arts, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, or if it's morning, afternoon or night, wherever you are. I've never done a giraffe in pencil either, only in watercolours. Yeah, same here. Maybe we could do a drawing at the same time, Jen. So I need to add a bit of shading just underneath the wing. Using the black. I'm sort of going more into a tutorial now. The one thing I do actually love about pastels is when you start to get layers down, they do blend so smoothly and softly, and I just love that. Just working on this part of the wing. Yeah, that's definitely a good point to make. I definitely do need to challenge myself and really push myself with portraits. I think what I might do is start with like a different part of a portrait. So like the face or the eyes, and then sort of move on to full portraits. And thank you, Jen. Just move that over there. I love how easy it is to just create lighter values with pastels as well. Add some more shading just underneath that wing. Hoping to be live for about an hour and a half today, because I've started the stream a lot earlier than I did yesterday. No, Monday. I'm getting confused. Monday. Am I planning on doing any giveaways? Yes, I would definitely like to do some giveaways. I think most likely it wouldn't be until next year, only because obviously I celebrate Christmas. I don't know about everybody else, but it's, obviously an expensive time of the year. So I'd probably do a giveaway next year.
You can do a giveaway for my OBS services and my sound services.
Your sound services. Oh, hi Michelle. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope that you're okay. And thank you. I'm so happy to be doing live streams now. I was planning on doing them. It was actually one of my New Year's resolutions, and it was one of my goals for this year to do live streams. But basically I had an issue with webcams, because I thought, well, from what I'd seen of other people, uploading videos and live streams and things, I thought that you'd be able to use 2 webcams. So I wanted to have like a webcam on my drawing and then like a face cam one, but OBS, which is the system that I'm using, has a really funny system where they don't allow you to use 2 of the same webcams. So I haven't been able to do the face cam, and it really upset me and put me off of doing live streams for ages, because obviously I bought 2 webcams and then couldn't use one of them. But I rethought about it, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do the live streams anyway. I've always wanted to do them. I love watching other people's live streams, and I got some really, really great advice from Amy Howard Art as well. She really helped me with, learning about doing live streams. Oh, thanks Michelle. And what am I planning on doing during Christmas? Well, we are seeing family. That's what we normally do for Christmas. And this year I'm going to go and see my grandparents, and Luke's family are coming down as well. So that'll be nice. So we'll see Luke's family. And we'll just probably have a relaxing day. And then the day after, which is Boxing Day, we'll have a relaxing day then as well. I'm actually really looking forward to it. But I'm currently working on quite a few Christmas presents for family and things, Can't say too much about it though, just in case they're watching. But yeah. Does anybody else celebrate Christmas? I know not everyone does, so if you are, what are you planning? Oh, you're doing a Secret Santa? That sounds really fun. I do often do those, but we haven't done a Secret Santa this year. Luke, are you doing a Secret Santa for work?
I don't know yet. They are umming and ahhing about it. But yeah, still waiting to find out.
Yeah, Luke normally does do a Secret Santa for his work. Love Secret Santas. Hi, M Studios. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently if you have two of the same webcams, it won't let you activate both of them.
It's a technical error that they have on OBS, is that you can't have two webcams working with the same model number or code, which was the issue that we were having with this one, was that they were the same webcam series, so it won't allow us to use both because it malfunctions. Don't know whether they're going to do it in a update or a different patch or anything, but I mean that's still something we're waiting on.
Unless they've changed it now. But yeah, that was really, really annoying because obviously I wanted to have a face cam as well during the live streams. Jen, I love Christmas. I'm like one of the Griswolds. My house is lit up like a circus. I'm having Christmas Day here with tons of friends. That is so cool. I love that it is summer where you are, Jen. Obviously I have family in New Zealand, so it's really hot for them normally as well, and all of their Santas are in shorts and on surfboards down the beach. I think that's so cool. Do you have barbecues, Jen? Are the cams USB cams? Yeah.
Yeah, they're USB.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's the Logitech C920, I think, both of them. And apparently if you have two of the same, OBS won't allow you to have them running at the same time during a stream. Yeah, I don't know. So we have a really powerful PC now, which is why I bought the webcams to do the live streams, because obviously with a more powerful PC it should be able to handle it, but I don't know.
Like I said, I think it is just a technical glitch or like an oversight on OBS that they haven't yet patched, so I guess we're just going to have to wait and see if they release it in a new update. I mean, I'll check after the live stream just to make sure, but yeah, currently as it stands I don't think it does.
Yeah, it would be amazing if we could have the two webcams, definitely. Having a spit roast this year. So here's a half a barrel with a pop. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. I put the cable from the USB port. What do you mean when you say, are you able to watch footage from both of them? Do you mean, so if we plug them both in, it won't let us have them on at the same time. You would have to have them separately, if you get what I mean. So yeah, we can watch footage from both of them, but separately. I enjoy Christmas with family living in central London. It is so busy, but it gets quieter a few days before Xmas, unless you go shopping. That is really cool, Michelle. I love London, and I know that you get loads of Christmas markets as well.
We went to that Christmas market on the River Thames, didn't we?
Which Christmas market?
Yeah, many years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was down by Westminster. No,
no,
was it
yeah, almost there.
Westminster
by the
Abbey?
London Eye.
Yeah, is that where I'm thinking? I'm probably thinking
Near the BBC studios, or the old the old ITV studios.
Yeah, where the London Eye is.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with directions. Right, so I'm going to move on. Actually, no, I'm just going to add a little bit more black. And if you plug one in front of the PC and one in the back. Luke?
Yeah, we've tried both front and back.
Yeah, we have. Probably South Bank. Yes. Probably Michelle. Yeah, Christmas markets are great. The only thing is that quite often there's so many people there, and you know, it's really hard to sort of look at anything. I've done quite a few like Christmas stalls myself, you know, like running Christmas stalls. Lordy, that's fun. I did a Christmas market actually in a school a couple of years ago, and it was just manic there. It kind of put me off. Probably out of ideas now. Yeah, we are as well, but you know, hopefully in the future, you know, they'll sort something out with that, because I think it's more of like a technical problem on their end, because apparently what are they called? Like, what is OBS?
Like a live streaming software.
Yeah, like a live stream. A live streaming software. Apparently others don't do that, so. But I do like OBS though. Apparently, if I got a different Logitech webcam, it should be okay with both of them, which is just so silly. But I don't know. Apologies if you can hear anyone talking as well. My dad's just in the other room. Just working on this tail now.
Yeah, I think we're picking him up a little bit. I can hear him. Just ever so slightly.
That's alright. Just blending that out under there. You use it as well. Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm working on this tail, which is actually quite blue, so I'm just using some blues from the pastels. So you work around, view the output from one webcam. I'd have to get Luke to help me with that. I'm pretty useless when it comes to these sort of things.
Let me I'm just gonna. I will be back in a moment.
Sure.
Please excuse the noise, everyone.
Luke's just leaving the room. The colour range in the pastels looks incredible. Yeah, there are some really lovely colours in the pastels. And the good thing is that, you know, when you actually mix colours together as well, you create new colours. I do love using pastels for that reason. But the only pain with them is that they do smudge a lot. Hi Ian. Sorry? What?
Live stream's gone offline. Go OBS.
What's happened? Oh my god.
Hang on.
Guys, are you still there?
I think we've had a dropout in the system. Hang on.
Oh no.
No, I think we're back.
Are we back?
I think we are.
We're back. Oh
Yeah,
my
we're back.
God.
We're back.
Mini heart attack. God. Luke, you're meant to be my technical man here.
I step out the room for 2 minutes and what have you done? You've ruined it.
It wasn't me. We're still. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. Is the stream okay?
Yeah, the stream's fine. I think it just dropped out a little bit. I think we lost possibly signal.
Oh, okay. That's what happened. It was bound to happen at some point. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So I was talking about copper. I know it's a really, really frustrating situation. There's been a few developments since I uploaded that video and since other people did as well.
Oh,
so
hang on.
Oh no.
Go back to OBS for me. Just gonna make sure we're still going. I don't know what's going on. I think.
Oh god.
Sorry, bear with me.
Are we even streaming?
We are. We're definitely streaming.
This video is probably going to go viral now. Well, you know, we're the most useless people.
Yeah, no, okay, we're
Right.
still fine. I think it's just our technology. It's just taking some time to
God,
register.
I'm so sorry. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
No, we're still live.
Are we still live? Oh, right, okay, we're still live.
We're still live. It's
God. Sorry. Yeah, I guess with copper we'll just have to see what happens. Tech is never reliable. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, M Studios is correct. Usually OBS is right. So if we're still streaming on on OBS, we're fine.
So what does that mean then?
We're fine.
Oh, we're fine. Okay.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing something festive for YouTube. Maybe like a Christmassy live stream or something. Oh my goodness. This will be a fun one to watch back. Is it?
If you just go to the wait screen for me.
What's going on?
Click wait screen.
Should I just say... Okay, are we alright? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I think we're having problems.
I'm just waiting for it to come back.
Is everything okay? I'm not entirely sure. We're back.
Yes, seems that we're... Yeah,
Okay.
being told that we're back. I think currently at the moment we're just having some issues on our end of monitoring things.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry that we dropped out. If we do again, it's because of technical issues. We're good for video and sound, okay?
Cool,
That's good.
fantastic.
Suitable for 13 and over disclaimer on my thumbnail. That's a good idea, doing that, Jen. I'm thinking of doing something like that myself, actually.
I do apologise everyone for the slight hiccup, but we are back now.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, oh god.
Don't jinx it, Luke. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Yes, I did choose art for GCSE. And I did art for A-levels, and I have a foundation diploma in art as well. I just didn't go on to university and do like the BA or masters. I'm going to use an eraser actually. Clean up these lines a little bit. I'm off to the Vic Market, which is a massive market here, to do some Christmas shopping. Ooh, that sounds really good. When are you planning on doing that, Jen? On the weekend? I'm probably going to be getting on with orders and commissions and things and Christmas presents this week. Well, this weekend. Saturday. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, it's going to be weird for me from now on because I've had a part-time job and I've just quit that job. So normally I'd be working a lot of Saturdays and I'm not going to have to anymore, which is going to be really weird for me. It's my last day there on Friday, so I've got to go there tomorrow and Friday, and I can't wait. I'm ready to celebrate. I hope we're okay now with those issues.
Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry though, Amy, if I start panicking, then start panicking.
Okay. Oh, silly me. So I'm going to move on to the body now. I'm going to put some of these pencils back. I'm going to work on, some of this yellow feather texture on the belly. Yeah, I'm so excited about it. I'm really looking forward to it. I've always hated working weekends. That's great, Ian. Yeah, I really am a sort of firm believer that, you know, you don't need to, you know, have all these qualifications and things. That's just me personally, like, you know, I didn't want to go to university. Whoops. This picture does not want to stay up.
Need some tape.
It's okay. Oh, no. First it's OBS, now it's the picture. Stay. No. Oh my god. Stay.
Shall I get you some tape?
It won't stick to the wall. Okay. I think we're good. What is sign writing actually? Like writing signs? That probably just sounded ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Oh.
We are not having a...
Picture just fell. Hang on. Let me just pop the picture there. No, it's okay. Sorry, the picture is not wanting to stay on the wall, so I'm just going to put it here. No. There. So I want to work a little bit on this tummy section. Wow, that's really cool, Ian. I'd love to do something like that. Do you get to do the signs in, you know, different font styles, like fancy writing and things like that? That's why I love digital, no falling pictures. Yeah, that's true. You have everything on the screen. Whatever the client wants, that's really cool. Just getting down some different colours, and then I'm just going to add in some shading and some feather texture. It's like a large version of graphic design. That is really cool. Sort of incorporating some browns into the yellow as well. Some grey. Is anyone drawing along with me right now? And if so, what are you working on? I always, whoever streamer it is I'm watching, I always listen to them and then just draw in the background. Yeah, this is pastels, Ian, yeah. The Stabilo Carbofello pastels. I'm actually very new to pastels. What other mediums do you like using? Are you talking to me, Jen? Wow, that sounds amazing, Ian. Is that for a client or is that just, you know, for you or? I love listening to art videos whilst I work. Always got them on in the background. Yeah, I do as well. I find it so relaxing just having art videos in the background playing whilst I'm working on things. And I like live streams because, you know, you can actually talk to people in real time and interact with people. That's why I actually came to YouTube, mainly for the interaction. So I definitely hope that things like with copper don't go ahead, because I mean, you know, they were talking about disabling the comment section and things, and that is just the one thing that I love the most about YouTube. Just being able to comment on people's videos and talk to them, and just adding a bit of shade in. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yeah, I do like watercolours. I love watercolours, but I do find that I'm a bit hit and miss with them. So sometimes I'll create, you know, a piece that I'm really, really happy with, and then the next piece I just hate it and I have to stop it, and you know, then it sort of puts me off of doing another painting for a few days. But I am getting better with them. I used to be really, really bad with watercolours, and I think it's mainly because I didn't let the watercolours dry, because I am really, really impatient. But now that I've actually started to let the layers dry, I've noticed that my skills are getting a lot better with watercolours. And I also love coloured pencils as well, and charcoal. I love live streams, but I don't think our internet would carry it very, very well. Yeah, I know what you mean. I actually tried to do a live stream at the beginning of this year when I was still using a laptop, and my goodness me. Thank goodness I was only, I'd only privated the video and just did like a little test, because it completely froze. So I'd actually saved up money for a PC, and thank God I did, because I definitely don't think a laptop would handle a live stream. Yeah, do you know what, Jen? I agree with you. I was actually thinking of age restricting my video as well. Well, my videos. Would you lose monetization then? I don't get why you would, but YouTube's just confusing. Together for it if they don't come back with a reasonable conclusion on it. That sounds like a really good idea. Hi Lana, how are you? I hope you're okay. Welcome to the stream. We had a couple of technical difficulties earlier, so if the stream suddenly drops or there's any issues, that's why, but fingers crossed we'll be okay now. Move on down here. Oh, I'm really good, thank you. I'm really good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we definitely hope the tech will play along now and be good. Well, I remember when I was watching one of Chrissy's streams, Chrissy Canvas Art, and I think her microphone disconnected or came loose, and it sounded like she was an alien. And it was so funny because she didn't know, so she just kept talking and talking, and she actually did a reaction video of that. And it was so funny, I was in hysterics. I think with the age restriction you lose some advertising, but you can still get certain sponsorships. Oh, okay. I do understand, why they would do that if it was an over 18 video. I was actually thinking of doing the same thing, age restricting my videos if things don't improve. Because it's better than losing everything. If you are, you mark your videos as for kids, then you lose personalised ads, comments, end screens, playlists. There would be virtually no engagement on your videos whatsoever. Ian, it is the Clairefontaine pastel matte paper. So yeah, it is a rougher textured paper, because obviously pastels is such a loose medium. So it does actually feel a little bit like sandpaper. I mean, obviously not as rough. It's definitely, you know, a different type of paper to what I'm used to. I mean, I was saying earlier that I was getting more into portraits, and obviously for portraits you need to use a really smooth paper. So that compared to this is really, really different. It does take some getting used to. Just gotta get a bit of this tummy under here. Goes quite dark. Just blend it out with my fingers. No, I haven't actually, Jen. What type of paper is that? Is that quite a smooth paper, or quite a rough or thick texture? Oh. This is the issue with pastels. Luckily though, pastels do erase quite well if you keep the layers quite light.
I have to admit to you, Amy, hearing the pencil strokes through the microphone is making me super relaxed right now.
Is it?
I can't lie, I can hear the pencil strokes. This is making me so relaxed.
Quite a few people have said that actually. One of our friends, Josh, joined the stream on Monday and he said it was a really relaxing stream.
Be falling asleep in a minute because of the how relaxed I am.
If we hear any snoring, it's Luke.
I've fallen asleep on the side.
It's got a velvet coating on it, like fur. It holds pastel beautifully and it's very soft. Wow, that sounds gorgeous. I've never actually heard of that paper. I might have to have a look into that. I have never used pan pastels. I would really like to use them. The only trouble with pastels is I actually find them the most expensive medium. I mean, they're even more expensive than coloured pencils. This set of pencils, it's the set of 60 and it was about £75. So yeah, very expensive. And I was actually I was thinking of actually buying some of the Unison soft pastels, and they were about £1,000 for I don't know how many, not very many. I nearly died on the spot. Yeah, they aren't cheap. Trying to add a bit of shade in just underneath here. I'm sort of going in with both the pastels and sort of sketching and also blending with my fingers as well. And I find that I get the best results by doing a bit of both. Yes, they definitely are top end art supplies. I bought a set of watercolour pencils here in Australia. A set of 120 was $400. My goodness me. What watercolours were they? Excuse me. Hi, are you alright? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm having a coughing fit. Oh. Oh, wow. I've never heard of those. I love paintbrushes by De La Rowney. And funny enough, I don't know where I went on holiday a few weeks ago, and I actually drove past one of the like big warehouses for De La Rowney, and I was thinking, that's why the magic happens. I was so tempted to ask if they had any job vacancies. I'd love to be able to go into an art factory and see what they do. Oh, you were playing Pokemon Go and you were about to go to a piano lesson. Ah, that's alright. I'm hoping to be streaming for a bit longer anyway. We like playing Pokemon Go as well.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say it sounds like me doing that.
Yeah, it
Playing
does
Pokemon
sound
Go
like
before
you.
something.
I only use them because they're expensive. Yeah, that's true. And it's good that you're preserving them as well, because they will last a long time and you can just use them when you feel like it. Adding a bit of shading just underneath here. See, I wanted to be an Instinct, but Luke said about going to Mystic. So we're Mystic. How awesome would it be to work in an art factory? The artist version of Willy Wonka. I know, that would be really cool. And we'd get money off of art products. No, I'm just using my fingers. There is a blending stump in this set. This one here. I have used it. But I'm just mainly using my fingers for this one. Now I don't know whether or not I should do any background colours, you know, behind the bird, or whether I should just leave it like this. I don't know. What do you think? Just gonna clean up some of these edges where the pastel's smudged a bit. You'd love to be a developer of brushes for companies. Yeah, I love paintbrushes. It is one of my favourite art materials. And with paintbrushes, I am really fussy with them. I like to have good quality brushes, and they are the one thing that I would actually, you know, spend more money on. Because obviously I do a lot of watercolour paintings, and I also do a lot of paintings onto bags as well. So I like to have good quality brushes so that I can paint onto the bags and get in good details and things. My favourite brushes are from Dana Rowney. I love the Aquafine brushes. I really want to try one of those velvet brushes, I think they are. I don't know who they're made by. But quite a lot of artists use them, but they're quite expensive, so it sort of put me off a little bit, just because I don't really want to buy something that's quite expensive and then I don't like the feel of them and things. I'm very much someone that gets used to certain materials. Jackson's Icon Quill brushes. Silver black velvet watercolour brushes. They both sound luxurious. I definitely would like to have a look into them. I would love to do like a live stream, or like a watercolour live stream, but the last thing I'd want to do is accidentally knock over the water and then it go all over the computer. So I thought I'd best not do that. And knowing me, I would do something stupid like that. The silvers are beautiful. I may have to give them a go based on your recommendations. Do you know, it's crazy how fast time goes when you live stream. get one of those anti-spill tippy cups. Oh yeah, those are the ones where they flip themselves back up again when they tip over. That's a good idea. Yeah, because I'd be so scared of knocking the water over, and obviously being with all these electronics, probably like blow myself up and ruin my PC, of course. When I have a bit of a white pencil. I know, I'm always knocking stuff over as well. Hi Dina, hope that you're okay. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for watching. You take care, and yes, we'll see you on Pokemon Go. Right, I think I'm going to work on her feet now. My least favourite part. I hate working on feet. Just creating a bit more sort of feathery texture. Just quickly. Right, move on to the feet. Why are the feet my least favourite? I don't know. I think it's the shape of the feet. I always struggle with feet, and I also don't like mouths and noses because I always get the proportions all wrong. I think eyes are my favourite part of an animal and person to draw. You're not a feet fan. Neither am I. They might be cute. Mouths and noses are tricky. Yes, I agree. So I've got the going to give these a quick sharpen. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to work in shapes, I think. Do some shading and things. We drew pages of noses and ears. It looked ridiculous, but it was a great thing to practice. Yeah, that is a really good idea, Jen. I'm glad that your teacher did that. My teacher did similar things to that as well, you know, drawing like different parts of a portrait or an animal and just getting us to practice over and over again until, you know, we started to improve. I'm just going to try and work more in shapes and shadows and things. So he's got like some lighter areas in the feet. So I'm just going to use like this really light grey. Here. His feet look great already. Thanks, Jen. Just sort of following like the shadows and things. They have really scary claws. My God. So does anyone have any plans for the new year? Or any New Year's resolutions?
I have a New Year's resolution.
What's that?
Not to have a New Year's resolution. I fail every time.
That is not the spirit I have. Mind you, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's true, Jen. I'm really, really bad at just going crazy with more details, and then I end up ruining what it is I'm drawing. I'm just going to try and stick more to like the shadows and things. Learn the USA law. Great answer, Ian. I think, you know, that might be something I will be joining you with. This one. I'm going to use the blending stump. Hi Robert, thanks for joining. How are you? First visit in the live stream. This is my second live stream, so we're doing well. We had a couple of technical issues earlier though. Hopefully there won't be any more. That's a nice colour. Ah, you're back. It's good to have you back, Haders. Already looked at abuse of public office law. That is very interesting. I actually watched a documentary yesterday about schools in America, and you know, about gun violence and things. Quite scary. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I streamed a couple of days ago. Putting a little bit more blue to the feet. Dina, have a friend who was a middle school teacher. God. Yeah, they were saying about that in the documentary. It was really, really scary. I want to ask something. Does anybody watch murder documentaries whilst they're drawing? Or is this just something that I do? Because I love watching crime documentaries when I'm drawing as well. And everybody thinks I'm really, really strange and morbid. Please tell me somebody else does. Throw canned goods at the intruder. God. Wow. Paranormal shows. Okay, Jen, so we're sort of on the same page. You watch soap operas when you paint. That's a good one.
That's the one thing I've always found hardest, is when I'm writing a script and you're drawing away. The only thing I can hear is that same sort of voice of, there was a murder.
I do.
Who was the killer? To decide.
I do love my murder documentary. Well, drawing, watching murder documentaries. Oh, no. You just listen to music. That sounds like a good idea. I just had the music in my head for the crime shows when you did that voice. Me too. It all depends on how much I have to concentrate. As a man, I don't do multitasking.
See, I'm the same as Ian. I have to, if I listen to music while writing a script, it has to be instrumental. I can't listen to things with words in, or I'll accidentally start writing the words into the script.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. More shadow on this leg. I'm really trying to just focus on the shapes.
Would it help if I was a murder documentary in the background for you?
Probably, yes.
Officer George Pascal is the first to the scene.
You'll probably just make me laugh. I do watch those murder documentaries, but not while I'm drawing or painting. I can't focus anymore at my drawings. It must be like a woman's thing then.
That's the problem. I think it's because when we're doing things, you get drawn away from what you're doing because you're focused on what's going on. You know, you sort of think, oh yeah, I'm going to draw or I'm going to write something, and then by the end of it, you're going, who was the murderer? Who did it? I want to know.
So I need to just shade. Luke is right. Oh, I hate feet. Right, I need a white pencil to try and get some of that shape back. I can paint and draw with shows on, but I don't think I'd be able to write a story. Art is more instinctive to do, less of a problem than writing. Yeah, that is true. I think if I was writing as well, I wouldn't be able to concentrate with a documentary playing in the background. You watch mass murder documentaries to relax. So do I.
You sometimes watch them before bed and you complain to me about having nightmares.
Yeah, I do that to myself. Sometimes I watch them right before bed and then I have nightmares and I'm just absolutely terrified. And I say to Luke, why did I put myself through that? And then the next night I'll do the same thing.
You'll watch the most grotesque and horrible murders and you'll fall straight asleep afterwards.
So, has anybody else live streamed? I watch so many live streams. Or is anyone thinking of live streaming in the future? Or are you just somebody that likes watching other people? I do that with paranormal and ghost shows. Yeah, some of those are really, really scary. And I'm a fan of ghost adventures as well. Love to try, but the tech side scares me. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have to say I'm really, really enjoying live streaming so far. And the main reason is because of all of you in the live stream. Just everybody's so lovely and supportive and funny, and I love all the conversations that we're having. You're back again, Hader. Welcome back. Doing art, I pop a bit of Pink Floyd and I'm away with the fairies.
Good choice of music.
That's a great choice of music, Ian. I remember back in the days of Most Haunted. If you want a show to make you laugh, that's one for you.
Derek Okora, he's the one who makes me laugh the most.
Yeah.
I don't find it scary at all. It's just Derek Okora, he makes me laugh.
And this is what I love about YouTube. I've met so many lovely, like-minded people, and I've only been on it for 6 months. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Jen. It is a lovely, lovely place to be. And just the people on here are so lovely and supportive, and Most Haunted was scary. That lady always screamed.
She really did.
Is that a Yvette Fielding?
Yeah, that's her. She'd scream at her own shadow. God, I wonder what she's like at home.
She did go on I'm a Celebrity a few years ago. Trying hard not to mess these feet up. Don't do much live stuff. Oh, that's fair enough. Do you know, Hader, I'm not great with Instagram. I still really struggle with it, and like the whole Instagram story thing, I just don't get. And I don't know, how people do the swipe up things and click here. I'm just useless with it. I'm good with like YouTube and Facebook, but just Instagram, it really confuses me. Yeah, and that is a point. Can you do Instagram Live? I didn't actually know that you could do that.
I'm sure you can. It'll have to be something for me to investigate.
Yeah, you'd be good at that, I think, Luke. With like your
next on Live Stream Mysteries.
Yeah, well, your character voices and things. Because Luke does voice impressions. Not good for you at Instagram, Ian. Yeah. Do you find it quite confusing as well, Ian, or do you just not like Instagram? I don't know. I may give Instagram Live a go. But yeah, I definitely probably need Luke's help. I just find it ever so confusing on there for some reason. Maybe it's probably just me though. I mean, Luke had to help me set all this live stream up, so that just shows how awful I am with this sort of thing. prefer Instagram to Facebook these days.
I have to admit, Facebook has dropped in quality a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so many other platforms have done it better.
Yeah, and I really don't like Facebook for like growing and things. I like Facebook groups, but I have a Facebook page and I only have about 200 followers on there, and it just doesn't grow, and I don't get a lot of engagement from Facebook. I do get a lot more on YouTube and Instagram. I just don't get like the whole Instagram stories. I find them really confusing.
See, I find Twitter really good, but then you don't get on with Twitter.
I don't get on with Twitter. I'm not on there anymore. But again, it's probably just me. Love Instagram. I focus on just video uploads and regular photo posts. Yeah, it is fantastic for that. And I also love talking to people on Instagram as well. I talk to quite a few of you from YouTube on Instagram. So I love that. Once you use it a bit more, it becomes more natural. Yeah, I'm sure that it would. Facebook is best for you reaching out to others. Facebook is really, really good for sharing and things like that, and it's so easy to share on Facebook. I do agree. Do I watch Kirsty Partridge? Yes, I do. She is one of my big inspirations, and I also love Amy Howard art as well. Because obviously I love wildlife and drawing animals, and I just find her videos so helpful, and Amy has given me so much help with live streams and advice and things. She's just such a nice person. I mean, everybody's lovely, but I do particularly love Amy's channel. Yeah, Amy. She is fantastic. Several art licensing deals through Instagram. Wow, well done, Dina. That's excellent. Way too much spam on Instagram. Yeah, there's quite a lot of ads on there, I've noticed. Yeah, Amy is incredible. Hi Sarah, how are you? It is Sarah, isn't it? I'm so sorry if it's not.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Excuse me.
Sarah. Yeah. Dina is a fantastic artist. I love watching your videos, Dina. I just love watching everybody's videos. It's one of the things that I do before I go to bed. I just get the iPad out and I just watch people's videos before I go off to bed.
That's the one thing I have to say I love about the art community, is they're very supporting of each other.
Yeah.
It's a very good community, I think.
I agree. Everybody is so supportive. Yes, I'm good, thank you, Sarah. I'm good. How are you? probably going to stay on line for about another 15 minutes. I think I'm going to just add a little bit of colour to the background, but not a lot, because I do like this paper as well. Oh, thank you, Dina. Struggle with them a little bit, but they were alright. Now in the photo, the background is actually sort of blue, but I'm going to go for like a more greeny background. Just put that over there. I'm not going to put too much in the background though. Love tinted paper. Yeah, so do I. Voice acting community is supportive as well. The voice acting community is very, very supportive, and gaming channels and things. I actually have a lot of different channels coming over to me, which is so nice. Gosh, chair. Pan pastels are brilliant for creating soft backgrounds that look airbrushed. I have heard how amazing they are. I would really like to get some in the future. They are definitely on my list. I'm just going to go for like a sort of softish background. The one thing I love about pastels is the more layers that you add, the more easy they are to blend. But you just have to make sure that you go in really soft to start with. I have a tinted watercolour book. It's very interesting to use for animal art. Wow, that sounds really nice, Jen. And pan pastels are lovely. I have some, but I haven't used them for ages. Do you have quite a big set of pan pastels, Sarah, or just a small set? And Ian, yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely do come, hopefully when it all settles down with this whole copper thing, definitely come back. The shadow. sort of starter set and then added to it, so I have about 24. Pretty expensive, but a little goes a long way. Yeah, I have heard that they are quite expensive, but that is good that, you know, you can get a lot out of them, so you won't have to be buying them very often. Just sort of slowly building up the layers.
Hader has asked, what's your favourite Christmas song?
What's my favourite Christmas song? Well, actually, my cousin was Bing Crosby. You know, the singer of White Christmas, and he sung a few other songs as well. And then there was Bob Crosby, the Bobcats. They're my cousins, so I'd have to say White Christmas. Yes, and I definitely hope that Ian will be posting again soon. And yes, Sarah, it is pastel matte paper. And oh, Jen, I'm really glad that you've been inspired to do a pastel piece. Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's my fourth cousin, I believe. Bing. Fun fact of the day.
I have to admit my favourite Christmas song is Fairy Tale of New York.
Fairy Tale of New York.
But not for the way people might think. I have a habit of importing as many curse words as much as I possibly can throughout the song. So that's a Christmas joyous one for me.
Luke loves the swearing. Is anybody else related to someone that's famous? It'd be really cool if you were.
People used to ask if I was related to Paul Weller when I was younger.
And one of your uncles, who does he look like again? Phil Collins?
Yeah, he looks like Phil Collins. So people kept asking if we were related to him.
A one-legged trapeze artist in my family. No Bing Crosby like famous people. That is amazing though. Wow. I love hearing like fascinating stories. Yes, Ian, that is a very good point. And I mean, we're talking about over $42,000. We are a circus family. I agree with Lana. Very impressive family. A distant relation to Quasimodo. My God. That is so cool. I wonder who Quasimodo actually is. Sounds cool.
Quasimodo's the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What?
Quasimodo. It's the name of the character from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, Ian. Well, you... I was thinking that was like some really cool, you know, king or something. Who in history would you least want to be related to? Oh my God. I have no idea.
There are a few that easily spring to mind for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with Lana
Lana
on that one.
I agree.
I think majority of people will think that as well.
What about you, Ian?
However, I think we should make it harder. We should say without thinking of that person. I'm not going to say their name because obviously, you know, their name has no reason to be uttered. But still, make it harder. Someone else in history. Personally, I would not like to be related to Vlad the Impaler.
So, who?
Vlad the Impaler? The guy who
Who's that?
inspiration for Dracula.
Oh.
I would not like to be related to him. Some of the stuff he did. Okay, I have a question for everyone. If you could be any fictional character whatsoever, who would you be?
God.
And Amy, you have to answer that one as well.
I have to answer that as well.
Oh yes, only make it fair.
Any fictional character?
Any fictional character.
I think I'd have to choose Joy from Inside Out, because she's always happy and positive. Wonder Woman, Luke Skywalker.
Bit
I
of
thought-
trivia for me, I'm named after him, so...
I thought you said Justin Bieber, Ian. Sarah, Mary Poppins, tidying up with a click of my fingers and jumping into paintings. Dumbo.
See, I would love to be a bit of a strange one. I'd love to be Goku from Dragon Ball. I mean, I would have said Joker, but Joker, I mean, I like playing him now and then, but obviously not to. I'm not an evil person, so I'd rather be Goku.
Darth Vader.
Or like Ian, I'd have to pick Luke Skywalker as well, just because it's Luke Skywalker.
And your dad named you after Luke Skywalker.
Yep. Just don't tell my mum that. She'll change my name.
Let's hope she's not watching the stream.
Yes, Wonder Woman would be a good one as well. Be interesting being an Amazonian.
Ash Ketchum would be fun.
See, I would have picked Trainer Red personally. Because the only issue with Ash is he's only just won his first Pokemon League. Yet Trainer Red has won multiple Pokemon Leagues, so I'd rather be Trainer Red. Oh gosh, you're taking me back with that one. Xena Warrior Princess, I remember that being aired.
Oh my goodness, I used to watch that.
I think they did a crossover episode with Hercules, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Can't remember the actor's name though.
God, that was years ago.
They used to air it on Sky One, I remember, well, when Sky first started. So, Jen, you'd be Misty. Yeah, Misty was a cool Pokemon trainer. Although Ash still never paid her back for her bike. I still remember the Pokemon craze back in the days.
Still big now.
Yeah, but back in the 90s it was something different. Like, you couldn't go anywhere without Pokemon being there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you lived and you breathed it. Misty returned with Brock, I think they returned with him in Sun and Moon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because they left during the Johto region when it was... Oh gosh, who was it? It was Trace, because Brock left first and then it was Tracy who took over, and then Misty was there until the 3rd season, and then it was May who took over from her, and then they came back in Sun and Moon. I don't watch Pokemon that much.
Oh, he does.
Shh, that's my secret.
He does.
Although saying that, I did queue 10 hours to get into the
Yeah,
Pokemon
exactly,
Centre.
Luke. Yeah, Luke queued 10 hours to get into the Pokemon Centre in London.
Yeah, never doing that again. I might do, but it would take a lot of convincing for me to do that again.
Oh, okay, Sarah, you take care. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Sarah.
Almost finished with this now. First Atari game console. Those were the days.
I still play some of the old Atari games even now. Yeah, we've got a system a games console which has all the old games on there. We've got the Atari 2600, pretty much all the Atari games. We've got the Commodore 64, 3DO, PlayStation. Got a whole list of games really. Anyone remember the old Star Wars cabinet?
I think I'm pretty much finished with this. It feels like, oh hey Josh, I'm just about to finish the live stream actually. Yeah, I did a little bit of work on the bird today off camera, and then we've pretty much just finished it now. Yeah, JK entered just as we were talking retro games. No, don't go. I know, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm just going to do a few tweaks. I swear I said I was going to stream for about another 15 minutes about an hour and a half ago. It's almost like you summoned me. think I'm pretty much done. Oh, thank you, Josh. Glad you like the drawing. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out.
Looks really good.
Thank you. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is end the live stream now.
No, don't go.
Yeah, just as the gossip's getting juicy. Thank you so much to everyone that watched this stream. And I really enjoyed this one today. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. No, I think I'm going to leave the background as it is, just because I like this paper. So I'm going to leave him as he is, I think. And move on to another drawing. I've had a few suggestions of what I should draw next in another live stream. So I'll have a think about what to draw next and what medium to use, because I'll probably do a different medium next time and come back to pastels another time. Yeah, I hope you did enjoy this stream, and it's been so fun hanging out with everybody. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. The stream just cut halfway through. So I'm really sorry about that. But thanks so much for bearing with us and being a part of this stream. I hope you've enjoyed this. Do I use intense? Oh, sorry, Gina. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so yeah, I think it's best to end the live stream now. But thanks so much, everybody, for joining and tuning in. Do I use intense pencils much? Well, I have a few brighter colours, like this yellow one. It's quite intense, but I like the more subtle tones. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody.